Okay guys, I'm doing this here for Chuck because he wanted to see how to make a ball turner. So we've started here now. I've got the parting blade set, I've got it centre drilled, so I've set the DRO to be the thickness of the parting blade, so I know that when I bring it back to flush to zero, it will be flush with that edge. So let's get going. Swapping over the tap. I'll put my modified centre drill in. Ready to tap. Lock it off, tap it. I'm going to make 2 passes with the taps that I've got. Haven't bothered about any lube, just for the purpose of this demonstration. I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, first tap. Time to part off. So I measured this before at around 31.75 mil. I don't know if you can see that there. 31 point. We'll call it 31.8. So I'll come back now to 31.8 on the DRO. Sorry you can't see this. .797, lock it off. Probably a little bit slower, do you think? 160 RPM. Nearly there. Screw it on the bolt. I've got a ball bearing here. Bearings second hand, a bit sticky, but it's been the best tool I've made. It's just had a bit of 16 mil hex. So I've now got that stock in position. Now go back to the boring head. Okay, locked in. To set this up, all you have to do, and I haven't got this set up for this job, all you have to do is loosen this off. And you have to do it with the handle removed, but to centre it, I'll wind the boring head out. To originally centre the tool, you just have to wait until it touches top and bottom. Just swing from the top to the bottom while it's centred on the piece, and you'll get the thing centred. Getting close there. Just bring that down so it's touching. Lock the boring head off. All tight, all good. Bring this in. I found that if I leave it touch the front edge, that'll work quite well. I'll just check that it's looking good at the back. It's probably not quite centered. I'm going to take off just a fraction either side of that. And before we start, see if I can knock this off. I probably should have faced it off. That'll be good. Just double check I'm centered, front to back. A bit too far to the front. Up to 500 RPM. It's just a matter of going. I haven't had that before, it's not tight. Back over the other side. Advance the tool about a quarter of a turn. Spindle here so I can tighten it up. You can see I'm a little bit too far to the back, so I'm just going to take a bit of that off. When I find my tool. Just zero the DRA so I know who I am. Use a better shaped tool. Probably as close as we're going to get. Just take the boring head off. I'm going to try and loosen it now. A bit hot. It's very hard to get off, I found. The ones I did before, I didn't loosen it off at this point, and I had a lot of trouble once it was polished, so I thought this time I'll try it. Bit of a mark there. This is 240 grit sandpaper. It's very hot. Starting to get a good finish now. Getting cramps. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So, okay, we've got 400. And some kerosene. This process will be quite quick now. 600. The ball's curled down a bit. I think it's probably a good idea to wipe the surplus off as you move from, certainly in the finer grades, as you move. Between grades, so that you don't sorry about this, we'll go to 800 now. 800. This will be the final one, 1,000. And the final finish here now is this auto-sol metal polish. Just turn that off. You can see that I've got quite a nice finish there already just with the sandpaper. I have some people stop at 800, but I had the 1,000. I would have liked to go a little bit higher, but it's not necessary. So a small amount of cream, that's all we'll need. So let's see if it's any easier to get off this time. Beautiful. Because I didn't quite have that centered, I didn't quite get the end there, and that was my mistake. I should have trusted the measurements and just gone with it when I was dead centered. And it doesn't matter if you're a little bit out, because you've got the width of the shaft at the back to hide things, so it just hasn't quite made it. But there you go, one lovely knob. So there you have it, the old and the new on the handle of the lathe.